Right, it's up.
Okay.
Have you done anything different on your side before you've done it today?
Yes, I spent about 2 hours this morning reading up on some of the new settings. There's actually a lot of new settings in the 2020 in this year. There's well a lot this year. A lot of things have changed. Um, YouTube have changed a lot of their settings. OBS has changed a lot of their settings, and as you know, we've also got problems in Discord. But to do all three of them at once is too much. It's best if I just sit down and focus at one at a time and then get that sorted out and then move on to something else. But what I don't want to do, I don't want to delete my profiles, and I need to work out how to get back into Google, YouTube, because also there is a heck of a lot of changes. You know what I mean? So like I'm saying, there's no point in me there trying to get back into CIG to fix these problems because it's not acceptable. You know what I mean? So it's best to get these things working first, and then are we back on yet, little miss?
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah, what's the picture like?
Picture looks clear.
Are you seeing a full screen?
Yep.
Can you hear sound?
Let me check. One sec.
So you're full screen. Oh, you can't. Okay, let's give it a go. Is there any buffering?
No, that crash has really knackered me up now. The launcher doesn't work. Unless they've taken...
Can't hear any in-game sounds at the moment.
let me see.
Not out yet, and now I can hear in-game sounds.
Sorry?
I said no buffering so far,
Yeah.
and yes, I can hear in-game sounds.
What's the animation like?
Animation seems okay.
So it's not better, it's the same as yesterday?
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, there's something weird going on here. I can't get into browser. It says I've got no internet. Same with the game. No. Yet the fucking Discord is...
Is the frames per second a lot better than yesterday, or is it the same, little miss?
I would say it's better.
What? Oh, you don't. What resolution is it coming out at? I need to get this PC other PC side. It's I'm asking too many questions here. Oh, by the way, is there any improvement on the colour?
I would say so, yes.
Oh, that helped.
I'm going to restart.
I would say they're a lot brighter.
You mean like it's more reddy, more orangey?
Yes.
Yeah, I was working on that today actually, but I'm not going to give to yours just yet until I understand how it works. It's something to do with saturation in the Nvidia thing, which I know yours has been having a problem because these pictures are too dark. But when I look at these guys today, he said it's because normally it's set to 50%, but he said if you set it to 80%, you've got more color depth. And with that, oh, I'm glad I'm going to do that now. Actually, 1 second.
I just got to restart. Be back.
Okay.
Let me see if I lower the quality in this to see if it still is deep. Because to me here, the colours are popping out at me. resolution am I in anyway? I'm in 1920. I thought I was in lower than that. Another thing I need to ask. Yesterday it was taking nearly 5 minutes before you could see it. What's the response delay time now?
I would say about the same, because Joseph said he was going off to go and restart, and it's just come up on the video.
And that took 5 minutes.
Yep.
But it only went 20 seconds ago. Alright, okay. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Let me try and think what I was going to do next. Right. Graphics are running at 50, processors running at 40, there's no bottleneck.
I would say it's less than 5 minutes now, because I just seen it come up now, what you just said.
Yeah, but how long is 5 minutes? 5 minutes could be 30 seconds, 10 seconds. By right, it should be about 30 seconds on average to a minute at the moment. But I'm not getting a correspondence, so it makes sense. I can do my calculations. So as far as I'm concerned, if it's taking 5 minutes, the stream's no good. Okay, I need a bit more precise on the details, but it's not a problem. I do need to sort this other PC out, so I don't have to be asking all these questions on stream. You see.
Well, what you were saying there has come up now.
Well, how long ago was that?
About 15 seconds ago.
Right, so it's not, now we're getting somewhere. So basically, it's a 15-second lag. That is a lot better than yesterday at 5 minutes. You see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
That's why the PC couldn't work yesterday, because I was getting all the wrong numbers. So I was overcorrecting and overcompensating. You know what I mean? See, at the moment I'm working blind there now, you know what I mean? Let me put my colours back. I don't need it on high anymore. And what about the buffering?
No buffering on my end. If I have it in 1080, then yes, it's buffering, but if I do it in a lower resolution, it's not buffering.
How bad does it buffer in 1080?
Very bad.
Right, so that's down to your internet connection then. Anybody on your internet at home?
Yes, my son, my niece.
And they're on it now as we speak?
Yes.
Well, that's the problem then.
Right, I'm back. I've got
Okay,
the
yes.
running. I've got no buffering myself. Did you change resolution to test it or something?
No, I think I'm in the same resolution as yesterday. I just altered some of the settings.
1080p. So no buffering. Although I'll say it still looks blurry outside. Actually,
If it's blurry, it wants more bandwidth.
It's not. The server delay didn't seem to be as bad as yesterday anyway. No, it seems to be a lot better now.
I'm using an encoder at the moment to sort out some of the, what they call it. But the thing is, I'm not flying like a novice like I was yesterday. These Virtual joysticks are brilliant. It's a learning curve. And I found a use for both my two joysticks and my throttle controller. I still haven't got my legs working yet, which I really want working.
So that means you're arsing around. Couldn't resist that.
Look at Missy, it's so funny. I'll get him back for that.
You'll be able to catch me. Look at the legs.
I don't doubt it. Yeah, you got no legs, so you can't catch him.
I got a bazooka.
Move around the ship deck so you'll be passing around.
Lights on.
I get back to the game and I probably lost my prospect and all the car.
Well, my
It's
flight's
a
a
weird
lot.
though. Like the internet dropped for the game and dropped for the browsers, but Discord was still working perfect.
But the lag on the YouTube was a lot better. It's a lot quicker today.
Yeah, that said that to me a few minutes ago.
Port proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert.
The active members.
Forward
That was
proximity alert.
close. External view.
Yeah, I've lost me mind.
Tomorrow
Huge
or
mind.
later on today, I'll try and figure out how to sort these titles out. Because everything we tried yesterday didn't work.
But it's weird because on the first two that I said to you yesterday that we were waiting on, that had the titles on it.
What did it have on there, little miss?
Like Toby 4C SLI.
Yeah, but I looked, I didn't see it. Can you post a link for me, please? Because I asked you to post the videos yesterday so I could have a look on them, you know what I mean? Because your PC's down there, I can't do out. How long has it been now since I've been using the wrong title? Nearly 2 months now, isn't it?
Something like that.
I also got to synchronize my rolls when I'm turning. That's something else I need to start practicing. Basically what I'm trying to do now, when I turn, I need to tilt the ship, you know what I mean, like you're going around the corner at high speeds, but synchronize them at the same time. Internal view. I need to learn that because of the thrusters, you see. There's more thrusters at the bottom and top than there is at the sides. I'd rather if we could lean while I'm turning at the same time. How can I link the two together? Because in a normal plane, if you turn right, you're automatically going to lean. But this you've got to do it independently. Left. Should coincide with the speed, or is it gravity, or is it G? steering like a bloody car. Crash.
Crash or crash it through.
Thrusters. Boost. How that was close. Right, I need to put boost on my arm, what they call it. Now where would I have that? On the joystick? Or on the thrusters? I've also got to get zoom working too.
Zoom.
What I wanted to work on was my laser eye. Okay, let's see how accurate this is now. You see the miss?
Yeah.
Right, the problem I have with the Toby 4C, because it's fixed. If you see that rock in front of me there, directly in front, can you see it? Not that big one to the bottom left.
Yeah.
But that, 1 minute. Let me reduce the thrusters. But that one there, Now if you see the crosshair, that is supposed to be pointing at it up here. Okay?
Oh, 30 count. Jeez.
That is supposed to be pointing there, but when I look at it with my eyes, it's not. Oh, it is actually, it is. No, it's not. It's not. It's not dead center. Right, so basically I've got to move. It's not me moving my body. That's me moving my body there now. Okay? I move from side to side, and as you can see, I'm there, but when I sit in the right position, I'm not dead center. And that's the fault of the Tobii eye tracking. Right, let's get this back right. And that's one of the reasons why I can't use my eyes to shoot lasers. I mean, use the guns with my eye tracking, you see, because it's not accurate. Plus you've got this slightly called judders, you know what I mean? But I can't do it in this ship. I have to go into another ship. And the ships that I want to use don't work. I had to move the TV 6 inches today to the left. It's slightly out now. External view. External view. Oh, it's the wrong one. You see, I'm used to using my foot and I'm still walking with my hands. Oh, oh, yours is in game.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I can show you that bug then, yeah?
Yeah. So you just go down to the sub deck of my screen.
Yeah. The guns should be on synchronized actually. that's strange. It's not supposed to do that in free motion. Okay. I want to know how I managed to do that. Power on.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Right, I'm going to do it now, okay?
And I'll catch up.
Right, I'm going to do it now. It's switch gyro mode. You'll see the screen start flickering. See it?
I haven't got there yet. You've only just switched the power on for me.
I'll just come out the damn seat. See, I've not finalised these settings yet, you see.
Right, I see the flickering.
That's because I switched from gyro mode. Try that in your ship so we can get the same thing in the PT.
I'm taking a break from that at the moment. It's 30 k's all over.
Oh, okay.
Costing shit like that.
I did notice it a few days back, you know what I mean? But it's not something you'd notice because don't forget this is, most people at the moment fly it single-handedly, so they wouldn't know these things, you know what I mean?
That's it. I bet you that's why I want to find out whether that problem with the missing turret. I want to see whether other people have it, but because they don't friggin' use it, they haven't noticed.
Yeah. Now you know me, I walk through every part of the ship.
And what I noticed straight away was because of the patch notes. So you were walking from the back of the ship to the front to get on anyway. So I thought, oh, I'll have a look at this reflection and see if I can see it on the outside. Hello, there's a big hole in the.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Oh, the laser gun's gone now.
Warning. Weapon system overheating.
You see, I'm looking directly at the rock, but it's a few degrees too low. It's a lot better than yesterday. You call those laser eyes. That is a lot better than yesterday. I'm going to try this with the what's the best ship for me to use? One that I'm not going to die in too quick. The Freelancer.
We lost contact.
I'm not ready to be tuning the guns just yet. There's still a lot more keys to function here.
What we can. Here, I'm sending you the specific.
Vandal, Swarm, Select Ship. I've got nothing tuned up for combat at the moment. I'm still learning to fly the ship. freelancer. It better have components on there, so I'm not going to be too happy.
Hello, how can we help you today? Systems on.
Warning, there are multiple hostiles inbound.
Activate gimbals.
Gimbals.
Activate gimbals.
Gimbals.
Activate gimbals.
Gimbals.
I know I said these somewhere. Select enemy. Select enemy. Oh, wrong keys. Target rear shields.
Targeting.
Taking it real slow.
Right, I've gone back in. I'm going to spawn in the hangar and jump in the turret. I tried to do it with the reader commander, but there's no reader commander available. Please.
Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing wrong? Oh. Oh, it's laserized, isn't it?
Zero hostile contacts remaining. Warning, there are multiple hostiles inbound.
Select enemy. Well, I'm playing a lot better than I was yesterday. Select enemy. I couldn't shoot donkey at all yesterday.
Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen.
Select enemy.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Select it. I'm doing a lot better than yesterday.
Warning, there are multiple hostiles inbound.
Front collision.
Select enemy. Select enemy. Where are you? Modulate shields.
Modulating.
Didn't see them coming. I didn't see that guy on my ass there.
Surprised you couldn't smell it.
Select enemy.
Systems on.
Activate gimbals.
Gimbals.
Activate gimbals.
Gimbals.
Select enemy. Oh, he's doing it again. Modulate shields.
Modulating.
Shields have gone down. Thrusters.
And I can confirm that I cannot test the turret for you. I got into the siege and I'm just stuck in the siege, cannot get out. This, the more you look at the character,
You.
knackered. No, it's stuck in the geometry of the ship. Can't even suicide. I have to leave this.
Modulate shields.
Modulating.
These shields are crap.
Moderating shields. Inactive.
Select enemy. I'm sure this actually follows the target.
Zero hostile contacts remaining. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
I haven't done my missiles yet. Select enemy.
Moderating shields. Inactive.
Modulate shields.
Modulating.
These shields are too weak. Select enemy.
Back in a minute.
Okay.
See, I've got a lot to learn in combat, and nothing's set up for combat at the moment, you see. I don't want to learn combat today. I need to learn to fly the ship first.
Moderating shields. Inactive.
Right, yes, set. Oh, I've done it wrong. Where's power? I've been working on the sounds. Select enemy. Where are you? Activate gimbals.
Gimbals.
I'm sure I set these somewhere in Obux key, I can't remember. Reset shields.
Resetting shields.
Activate gimbals.
Gimbals.
Why am I looking all the way to the left? Modulate shields.
Modulating.
Divert power to the shields. I want the old settings. Modulate shields.
Modulating.
Oh, wrong one. Opus. I want to go back to setting my key bindings.
Systems on. Shield under attack. Shield charge complete. Air shield under attack.
Select enemy. Modulate shields.
Modulating.
Forward shield under attack. Shield charge complete.
Reset shields.
Resetting shields.
Raise front shields.
Raising front
Oh,
shields.
it won't work quite as soon. What do they call it?
Target destroyed.
Back.
I need to give my shields a full rehaul. I've been done for about
That's
well
not
over-
all.
Woo.
But no, once you've
Select
got all your
enemy.
key bindings sorted, you'll be better off because you'll actually feel more at ease. It's just a case of learning new joysticks.
I think you should give them to me instead.
That ain't gonna happen.
Never say never.
If I didn't know any better, I'm sure these automatically focus on the arm.
Air shield under attack.
See, I'm not even looking at it.
So that's like gimbal mode.
Yeah, but if I could get the gut ship to fly in that same way. But that's not going to
Well-
be learnt in a day.
If the guns are following the gimbal, like they're on the gimbal, so squeeze.
Yeah, but the front arm, the steering wheel's separate though.
I know that.
They're separate.
Moderating shields.
Zero
Inactive.
hostiles inbound.
Select enemy. See?
It's actually
It
it's
actually
locked at the moment.
it switches towards it automatically.
You can see your guns are firing straight at the centre point. They're not going. No, they're not. They're locked.
Modulate shield.
Modulating.
Wrong one. See, I'm turning the wrong thing, you see.
You're making the simple situation even more difficult. All these configurations and gadgets.
Modulate shields.
Modulating.
Divert power to the shields. You see, I'm not doing that. It's moving automatically.
That means you crash and you won't even be able to get.
If you want to learn how to fly, go into Arena Commander. And then you're still not going to learn anything.
Hello, how can Miss help you today?
I would say I'm not even level 1 in the piloting skills at the moment. I'm below everybody in the org. Select enemy. See, it looks at it automatically. Could I get this shit to respond like that? Select enemy. Modulate shields.
Modulating.
Heavy throttle.
Shield under attack. Shield charging. Shield charge complete.
Moderating shields, inactive.
These shields, modern shields don't work with these shields. Too slow. Will it let me change the components? Let's have a look. But you can't use any big ships. Can we use
Moderating
the
shields, inactive.
Constellation?
Hey?
Can we use the Constellation in Arena Commander? I know we could at one time, but I don't know if we can do it now. Let's go into the game. Hey, guess what? This tells you where you're not supposed to be. You're in Spectrum.
Sorry?
I'm going to go for the 600i. That doesn't work. You see, if other people's got the 600i working in the PU, then I'm going to get me account restart set. I'm there thinking that the ships just spoke through CIG, but there's two ships and I'm only supposed to have one.
Moderating shields, inactive.
Well, that's loading up. So how's the buffering working, little miss?
I'm not getting any buffering.
Same here.
Quality? Animation?
Not the sharpest image.
Right, let's see what I can alter in here. I don't even know what resolution it's transmitting in. It says 1980 by 1080p.
Is that 1920 you mean by 1080?
Yeah. Check the graphics. Graphics are okay. CPU 7's not nice. Everything looks equal here. Heat, that's okay. I'm using 21 gigs of memory. See? 30,000 crash. Right. $30,000 crash.
Strange where your crash came on there, the way the graphics started flickering before that.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like really bad SLI. Really bad, not bad, bag. Really bad SLI.
Yeah, it's in SLI at the moment because I don't know what CIG is doing, so I can't tune the PC to anything because it just keeps changing on me. I don't want to blow up another graphics card.
Wonder why your friend's contact list at the main menu they're showing me is online.
Who's that?
In the main menu there, you know, where it so shows you your friends online, showed me on.
You might be online in Spectrum or in the main RSI site.
Yeah, that's always on, yeah. In Spectrum, you mean?
Yeah. Or the main RSI site because that's also linked into one. So you've got more traffic now going through your PC, which is irrelevant because that's what's causing these latency problems. And now you can store up to what, 1,000? Did you say 800? Okay. So you should put, the only way you can get around that is to show them in packets. If you can't get 50 people in the game, how can you show 50 people in your friends list? I can take the SLI off, but it'll pump up my cards by double. And the power usage at the moment is inconsistent. External view. External view. Oh, it's wrong button. I need to set this actually.
Whoa, what the hell? Ah, it's very glitchy there. It's flickering every now and again. Can you see that little bit?
Yeah. It also shakes in that when he walks.
That's what I meant, yeah. When he went up to his door to open her up, it vibrated all over. It shook all over the place as well when he was trying to. That's bad.
Is it still shaking now?
Yeah.
Right. I'm getting nothing this end. Let's see if I can alter something. Let's drop the graphics quality. I'm getting the shakes now.
Tell you when the stream catches up.
Maybe he needs to eat.
Yeah, it's still shaking. Yeah. Getting the bend. He needs illegal drugs. You should try that drug that Trump said he's taking.
Disinfectant. Or is it bleach? But surprisingly it works.
Yeah, he said that nobody else did.
I actually agree with him actually, but the way he said it, it was the wrong way to go about it.
He's already killed loads of people. He's got loads of blood on his hands and he's still persistent trying to.
Should be in there, I've not got on my key binding set yet. External view. External view. I'll drive.
That's all crazy.
Hmm?
Getting very bad frame rates now.
Pepper said he'll drive. I said, yeah, us all crazy.
Need a job? Person Dynamics is currently hiring in multiple departments. If credits are tight, you can keep an eye for a credit Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
He's in a hurry.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines. Or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Person security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Give me hands a rest now.
Next stop, Moorville City Gate.
Crashed. Right, now what's causing that is SLI, that's guaranteed. Okay,
Yeah, I was looking at a thread a few days ago, and everybody was telling this guy in the thread, listen, switch off your SLI. This game does not fucking support SLI.
yeah, but it's not that. I know, I agree it doesn't work, but the information that they're sending through to our stuff, it can pump the cards so high. If it's in one of them loops, you can blow your card, which I have blown one card, you know what I mean? But because I use the SLI, it divides it by 2. You know what I mean? So instead of me throwing 100% of graphics power out, I'm only throwing 50%. You know what I mean? Through the both cards, you see. So right now I'll take the SLI off. Instead of my cards going at 50%, they're going at 100% plus, and then that's now generating heat. And that I'm not happy about. The game doesn't work in SLI properly, and it doesn't work in 4K, and it just about works in 2K, 1080p and lower. It works. That's because CIG is pumping too much resources through our PCs. And at the moment, as you already well know, right, they're saying it's down to our PC because our PCs got this in it. But when you think about it, 95% of the problem is down their side compared to other games at the end of the day. So they do need to concentrate on sorting some of these loops because our PCs can't handle it. Care what power we're throwing through, care how good our PCs are, if we're not in a direct link with their system, it won't work because we're going through the internet. You can have the best system you want, at what they call it, it's still not going to work.
But it's like you were saying last night, what they need to do is fix all the bugs, fix everything else before adding anything else.
They're not going to do that, the miss, which I agree, because they're getting so many things in, they're going to have
If you
so...
read the post I put on the Blue Room, explains everything, why they do it the way they do it, and it's been 30Ks and all the rest of it.
Yeah, read it to us, the miss, while I try to sort this PC out. I'm trying to, I don't want to go into, what they call it, you know. Right, I'm going to take the SLI off. What resolution am I in at the moment? I'm going to have to drop it from 4K down to 1920.
This is quite a lot. It's from a CIG, Clive Johnson CIG. There's quite a lot to answer in your question. I'll try to cover the major points, but apologies if you feel I have left out something important. When will the servers start when will the service be stable? At the end of beta. Why not before? Because we need to finish.
Pause. Let me put in. You see, they turn him around and says it won't. They're not going to be stable until the end of beta. They're bringing so much things in. Okay, it's like you're trying to plug up every artery in a human body that's got millions. It can't be done. What they should be doing is working on those at the same time before it gets out of hand. It's like with the ships. The ships have got so many, bringing so many ships in to clean up all them ships so they work properly. It's too many. If they start with the base and clean them up, when they've got things working, then they can start bringing all these things in. So when they're saying at the end of beta, remember 95% of the crashes are actually down to CIG. Yes, at the end of the day, we're not programmers. I know we're in alpha and we're not into beta, and that day it's not for the faint-hearted. But remember how much money we're putting into it from each individual backers. Now, us they're giving them stress. They're taking a lot of stress at the end of the day. But they're not turning around and say, yeah, okay, we'll do this. They're putting it back onto us. You can't turn around and say to me at the end of the day, right, that 100 PC is at fault when at the end of the day it's only one on their side that is working right. The maths don't work. You know what I mean? We know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the best of everything. But if you keep putting more things in and more things in, you won't be able to fix the problem. So what you're going to do, you're going to give up in the end. I should know that because I run business at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Quote, there is no point in spending time bug fixing a feature that may change or even be completely pulled from the game at any time.
Well, I heard what you said there, Yoza, and being an ex-programmer, I say that is rubbish. Not criticizing.
Lucky
Uh,
programmer.
yeah, no, don't forget I'm 65 years of age. I don't want to be racking my brain in them. Don't forget being in what they call it. You know what I mean? Because when you're bringing things in, you're gonna forget. Because the whole human brain can only hold so much information. Remember, most of it is done in your brain, not on templates. You know what I mean? And you don't know when you move on to something else, you don't know when you're coming back. So you're not going to remember. And secondly, right? It's not one person working on it. You've got 6, 7, and if the like Miracle Miss fails to communicate something, if she don't give me the precise details and I start troubling her program, I'm going to mess up her program. I agree with what they're saying, but at the end of the day, they need to sort these things out because look at other programmers, look at other industries. Okay, the bugs and the crashes are not as high as the ones in this game. And that I know at the end of the day, there's no point they're telling me because I know. And I'm not saying I'm better than them, and I'm not saying they're better than me because remember, all my stuff are all old school. Technology's changed, I agree. Hey, where am I? I'm on stream. Hello?
Yes, you're on stream.
What am I showing?
Black screen.
Oh, now you tell me. Oh boy. That's because I was working on the SLI. Um, But anyway, like I said, at the end of the day, right, what they're doing, they're making things difficult for themselves, okay? They're bringing things in and they're not cleaning. Basically, it's like you're sweeping up your rubbish. What you're doing, instead you pack the rubbish in the bin where you're supposed to, you're sweeping underneath the carpet. And then you say you're going to leave it until when you think it's convenient. And then after time, you don't know where the smell's coming from, or the dry rot, or the maggots, or this. It can't work that way. And secondly, if the person who's supposed to be designated to that specific program and that person leaves and somebody comes in, he doesn't know what himself is getting into. So what happens? He has to rewrite the program so he can understand it so it works. Nothing wrong with what they're doing, but at the end of the day, if they want to get the game out, they can't be bringing more things in. They have to clean up some of the stuff. But at the end, they remember when they get something wrong, we're so blinkered. It's our fault. It's your fault, Yoza. You know what I mean? And we forget.
When a
You've
game
still
is
got a
being
black
worked
screen.
as
Yeah.
closed alpha, the
Say-
focus is on feature and content development.
I agree with that, Yoza.
So they keep bringing the new feature stuff in so that they can see what it's going to be like initially, whether it's going to be a viable thing to be keeping in and work on it.
All right, I agree with that. But
I'm just quoting. I'm reading. Actually, unlike you, I'm reading the
oh yeah,
the thing like
yeah,
from Johnson.
yeah. I am. Well, I'm agreeing with him. But one thing you must also look at is deception. Okay. Now let me. I know I'm pausing in. Look at deception. Deception's not intentional. Sorry, viewers, I'm in a back screen here, but I am actually working on something else here. Deception is a grey area. All right. When I first came into this game 3 years ago, I was told Star Citizens is going to be coming live, blah blah blah. So I went out, did my research, spent thousands on the game. You know what I mean? Now, when I got in the game, it wasn't how it was supposed to be. But then people turn around to me and say, yes, this is the reason why the game's like that. But when we was got in the game, we wasn't told all this. Yes, they're making the states there now. You know what I mean? We're buying ships. We're spending thousands on ships. Same thing, deception. The ships are not made. Yes, they tell us the ships are not made. But when they're showing us these pictures, they're not showing what they've got in the pipeline. They're showing painted drawings. The ships are not even done. And when they are coming out, it's years. And then when they do come out, the ships are coming up. So it's deception. But if we say anything about it, because remember, we are blinkered, Mr. Jones, the biggest man, the chief man, is speaking. And we're all going to listen. But remember, we're all individuals at the end of the day. So we're going to follow. But we've spent money in the game at the end of the day, which we don't mind spending it. But deception at the day, we are led to believe. And if we say anything about it, somebody's not going to be happy. Well, we told you this. We didn't read the NDA. You didn't read this. You didn't. It's the same thing. It's deception because we're all blinkered because we believe Star Citizen is the best thing out there. And me, I spent 44,000 in the game. You know what I mean? Here and there, but no, I still want to spend money in the game. But at the end of the day, I've run business in real life, and honesty is the most important thing when it comes to trust. They're doing a lot of things at the moment on secret. Yes, we know why they're doing it in secret because we've got too many trolls in the game at the moment criticizing, and it's making it difficult for them. But they need to work these things out. There's problems wrong in the game. Like a few months back, there was a problem where people were making these credits, blah blah blah. The first thing said, Chris Roberts says, we have the right to delete their accounts. I disagreed with that. People turn around and says that they need to restart the accounts. I disagreed with that. I put a note in at the end of the day. No, disagree. Rewriting. Restarting the accounts and everything, I disagree. We need to move forward. They can learn from these mistakes and fix these problems because it's there in front of you. Then he turns around and says, well, look, we have the right to delete people's accounts or what they call it. That's what I also disagree with, but I didn't put nothing into the CIG report because I didn't want the backlash. What I meant by that is we are programmers. We're all programmers. They come out with something that's wrong. We see an exploit, okay? Innocently, blah, blah, blah. It's just human nature, okay? You're going to delete the account. That is wrong. What they should have done was learn from that and write a routine so that doesn't happen. Because at the end of the day, we don't even know when we're breaking the rules. And at the end of the day, being a programmer, running a business is how it works. Look, many years back, people used to write viruses. You didn't see Microsoft there taking these people to court or whatever. They employed them to write routines to fix it. And this is what this game's about at the end of the day. The more people that do these exploits or whatnot, gives them the time to fix these exploits, whatnot. So when the game does go live, they've got a good idea what they're working with. They can't wait 2-3 years and because them guys who are creating these displays, these are the people they want to know at the end of the day. So they can think if you ban them out of the game and whatnot, they can't go any further stagnant. Being a programmer at the end of the day, understanding logic and running business at the end of the day, you can't leave it till the end of the day. Not saying CIG is wrong, not saying the individual's wrong, but remember, we put a lot of money and we give them the support that we wanted. Now we're just treated as normal people and they're God. That's wrong. We're all equal at the end of the day. We all want the game to work and we still want it to work. But when we speak at someone, they don't understand the logic behind it. You as an innocent backer doing what they call it, you're going to get a lot of things put back on you and you don't want to play the game. And at the end of the day, it's being re-educated at the end of the day. We're all human.
Why this Gibson fella has to make these posts like this? Because people have to be taken by the friggin' hand. You think because they donated that they can change the fucking course of game development? You cannot do that, especially in this situation.
I agree with that, Yos. I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, but remember, the people coming to the game don't know this. Okay, they're here
That's
to
why
me.
they're posting it now. he's helping out by fucking gone into a long, winded explanation of how, the whole process of how Star Citizen.
Yeah. Yeah, carry on, yours. Carry on listening.
But this is what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
doing this to explain to people that think that because, oh, I paid this money, I want this now. I want this and that now. Change the process of developing the game because I want it now. You cannot fucking do.
Yeah, calm your language down, yours, please, if you can. Yeah. I know you're getting upset. I know
Well,
it's not meant that
switch off the
sense.
stream because you're just looking at a black
I,
screen anyway.
no, I'm working on the SLI. I'm trying to sort the SLI out.
Can't do two things at once. Trying to blackguard the develop.
Yeah, but the people on the outside don't know what's going on the inside. You must also take that into account. 1 minute.
Well, if they listen to you, they're getting sent up the garden path. That's your warped theory of things in life. And thank God it's only two of us watching you anyway.
Right, Pirate X, dedicated. Delete. 1 minute. Active disable SLI. Right, I'm on GeForce 2. Let's try that now.
So you changed it, even though you said you goes to 100%.
1 minute, Yozo, 1 second. Right, I've got to turn off Toby.